The struggles of teachers learning synchronous methods. Main characters?
Damien.
Sophia.
And Trishelle.
Boy, COVID mashed me up.
Damien, what's wrong?
I have to learn how to host online classes and I don't even know what to do. I am stressed.
Damien, no need to stress out yourself. I know someone who can help us.
Who's that?
My friend Sophia. Hello, Sophia. I have a coworker who really needs your expertise.
No worries, Trishelle. I'm glad to assist.
Excellent. I am going to conference the call.
Okay, no problem.
Hello, Damien. My friend Sophia is on the call right now and she's going to help us.
Thank God. Hey Sophia, thanks for helping us.
No worries, Damien. We have many synchronous methods available. But today I'm going to discuss Google Meet. I'm going to share a video with you guys so you can watch it on how to use Google Meet.
Thank you.
Okay, Damien, let me tell you a little bit about one of the synchronous technology tools that is available to us, and that's Google Meet.
What is Google Meet?
Google Meet is a free video conferencing tool that allows you to meet with people all over the world.
Excellent.
Yes. Now, to use Google Meet, you do not need to download anything. All you need to do is to follow these easy steps.
Alright, I am ready when you are.
Alright, great. First, in your search bar, type meet.new and select enter to start the new meeting. Meet.new,
then press enter. Alright, wonderful.
Now, once you're in, you can add your participants by typing in their email addresses, or you can share the URL to the meeting by copying the link and share through WhatsApp. Do you see where it says add others?
Yes, I see that. Add
Click
others.
on that, and you can add your participants from there.
Oh, I see it's one of my wonderful students here. Let me click on her email. Alright, so done.
Good. And as I said, you can also copy the meeting info and share it in WhatsApp, right?
Okay. Excellent.
So before the meeting starts though, you would want to check your mic to make sure it's open and your video.
So let me turn off my mic for the time being.
And you can also select when the meeting is going on, if somebody needs to say something, they can raise their hands and you can choose that. Do you see it at the bottom of the screen?
Yes, I see it. Somebody raised hand right
there are some other ones that we'll talk about in a little bit. Now you can change your background if you choose. Choose. Or you can blur it out and upload one from your computer.
Where I go to change my background.
So you click on the stack of 3 dots. Do you see them?
Yes, I see the 3
and
dots.
And select apply visual effects.
Apply visual effects. Yes.
Yes. And from there you'll be able to blur out, or change your background. You can slightly blur out, or change your background.
Let me look for one of these lovely background. I want to tell the students that I am at the beach today.
Alright, that sounds good. Alright, so you can also...
Wow, you see that? I'm at the beach.
Yeah,
so
lovely.
Good. So good.
Alright, so you can also change the layout to see everyone who is in the meeting. You can see them all at once, or you can choose to focus on one speaker Like just clicking on the three dots again for
Three
more
dots,
options.
yes.
And from there you choose layout, change layout, and you can change either tiled, spotlight, or sidebar. Right.
Let me choose the tile. So when I choose the tile, just press the X right there.
Right.
So and I want to see who
Yeah, it
is
will
on
come out as tile.
Oh wow. So
Alright.
you teach me so many things today.
Yes.
Wow, you're an excellent
And there's
teacher.
more to learn. So let's go.
Wow, excellent. Go again.
So you can pin your host or your main speaker
Yes.
so that they're always on the screen in the center and the front of the meeting. Right? And again, you would go to the three options to choose that.
The three options right there again. Yes.
Alright?
Okay.
Now, the meeting can also be recorded for later use. And to do that, you just click on Activities at the bottom right hand corner and select Record.
Oh, yes, here, Activities.
And select Record.
Select Record anytime I want.
Right.
Alright, thank you.
You can also make your meeting more interactive and engaging by sharing your computer screen.
Share my screen.
Yes. To do this, you just click on Present Now. That's at the bottom. Do you see it? Looks like a TV screen.
Yes.
Right?
With the arrow pointing up.
Right.
Wow.
Then you can choose to share your entire screen, a window, or a tab.
Right. Let me try to share my entire screen.
Alright, so now your screen is being shared.
Yes.
And whenever you're ready, you can select Stop Sharing at the bottom to stop. Alright?
This is such a nice tool we can use.
Yeah, so if you have work to share with your students, then you can do that.
I never know also this is so nice, man. I have to use it in my online classes.
Great. Now, let's say you're in an area where the internet connection is poor and you're not able to hear what is being said. Then now you can select the closed caption feature. So right next to the video icon, you should see something marked CC. That's closed caption. You can click on it.
Yes.
Whatever you speak or anybody speaks into, whenever they speak into the mic, it will be printed on the screen.
Fascinating. Right. So good.
And usually this is very accurate and it comes in different languages.
Oh, that's good.
Alright. So, what if you want to schedule a meeting beforehand though?
Yeah, that's a good thing. I need to do that for my other classes now. So
another cool feature that Google Meet offers is that you are able to integrate your Google Calendar with your meetings.
Oh, how do I do that now?
Okay, to do this, you simply go to the Google Meet homepage.
But do I have to close?
No, you don't have to close that. You can just go there to Google Meet homepage. Well, it will be sharing now. No.
Oh, I have a tab up here too, so I can just go on this tab.
Yeah.
Let's try this tab.
So you go in Google Meet, and from there, you schedule your meeting and choose a calendar.
So the press on new meeting.
Right. And select schedule Google Calendar.
Yes.
And you fill out the details such as the title, the date, the time, and the participants that you'll be inviting, and then you'll be all set.
Wow. Oh, see, Peter.
Right.
You can even add a location.
All of that.
You can notify the person then at a certain time to come into the room. Wow, this is so good. I never know other technology good, man.
Yes, it's lovely. And there's a whole lot more to learn.
Well, I really thank you today. You're such an excellent teacher.
Oh, thank you.
I have to buy something for you in the future.
Alright. Okay, so once your meeting is finished, then Damian, you can click on the leave call icon at the bottom.
Leave call icon.
That looks like a telephone receiver.
Yes, it's a leave call right here.
And your meeting will end.
Okay. Let me end it now.
Right. So now you're ready to start teaching. I hope you were able to learn something.
Yes, I learned so many wonderful new things today.
Alright, great. It was good helping you out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sophie.
And Damien and Trishelle, did you learn how to use Google Meet from this video?
Oh yes, I did. I've learned so much from the video.
Sophia, you are God's blessing to us. Thank you.
You're most welcome, guys, and I'm so glad to assist you in the future if you want me to.